Hello, everyone. Welcome once again. Happy Monday. And we are at 5 p.m. Central European Time, a few minutes ahead. And we're live once again because I promise you that I will be going live with you on a daily basis to answer all of your questions. We went live last Friday and last Saturday. You can still find all the recordings in our Facebook group. Initially, I presented the formula, how to become fully booked through LinkedIn. The second live was about your most common questions, so I covered them. And today I'm going, as I promised you, to discuss about success stories, because I feel like by presenting some of them during the masterclass last week, we had a great 3-day bootcamp and I enjoyed your progress and your successes so far. Recordings will remain at your disposal until tonight midnight, so go back and watch them because they're going to be deleted. You showed great interest to the success stories that I presented. It's really important to find the relevancy which success story actually is closer to your own story, so as you to feel motivated and inspired by people's successes and you to take some action towards them. So let me know in the comments, where are you watching me from? I'm always very curious. Welcome, everyone. I see people still joining us. And of course, let me know if you have any kind of questions about the upcoming business mentorship program. Some of you are asking me, Virginia, is it a process? Is it a 12-week mentorship program? Is it the fully booked translated formula? Everything is the same. Okay, everything that we're discussing is a part of the 12-week business mentorship program, specifically designed for translators any chapter. It is called the Fully Booked Translator Formula LinkedIn Edition, or as you see here on your screen, the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System. And of course, it's a process, it's a system, it's the 12-week business mentorship program, and we're here to discuss anything you might have in your mind. So I have also welcomed the new members of the 12-week business mentorship program in the Summer Bootcamp group. So you can go there and let me know, okay, in the comments if you have any kind of questions. And I'm always very curious if you're watching the replay. Use the hashtag replay and tag me. Also, I think that you showed a lot of interest about me and my, let's say, background. And for those that you do not know me, my name is Virginia Katsibiri and I'm a certified translator myself. I combine both my academic background and my business background in order to be able to showcase to you what I've been teaching since actually 2019. So we can say already the last 7 years I've been offering the group coaching program, the 12-week business mentorship program, which is called the Fully Booked Translator Formula, or the Fully Booked Translator Formula LinkedIn Edition, as you might see here on your screen, the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System. Everything is the same. 3 months, also it's more precisely 12-week. That's why I'm actually naming it 12-week. But yes, you can actually work with me for 3 months during the 12-week business mentorship program. So welcome everyone. I see people still joining us. Let me know if you can hear me well. I have also prepared some slides just to share with you some success stories here today. Everything is about inspiration. And of course, if you have any kind of questions related to this upcoming program, let me know in the comments, or the business side of our industry, or how to become fully booked using LinkedIn. I would love to address all of your questions related to LinkedIn, the business side of our industry, and in general, the developments of our field. I will be going live until this Thursday. Registration will close on August 6th at midnight Central European Time. Okay, and we start, as you see here, passing through the link on October 5th. Yeah, so let's start by presenting some success stories. And of course, at the end, if we have any more questions, I would love to address them. If you would like to sign up, the link is in the description box of this video, but also I will share it here, okay, in the comments. 12-week business mentorship program. I have people already who have joined from the US, from the UK. Let me think again. Latin America, Central America. So amazing, guys. Welcome to the group coaching program. And for those that you actually sign up right now, you get also some preparation exercises just for you to be able, okay, to actually catch up with everything until the program starts. So even if you might take some time off this August to get some rest, you might want to do some preparation exercise for your business. So if you sign up by this Thursday, you will be getting also some extra preparation exercise about your vision, your goal setting, and also unique selling proposition, target market and so on. So you'll be able to prepare yourself for all the group coaching program that starts in October. And of course, for those who sign up, you will be receiving an onboarding form, which actually is confidential, and I only get access to this. In this onboarding form, I will be asking you your actually time zone, where you're based, and your availability, so as to be able to take them into consideration while I'm setting up the days and times this program will run, because for me it's really important that you actually will be able to join me live. I see people still joining us. Welcome, everyone. Let me know that you're here with me in the chat. Raise your hand, and also let me know if you have any kind of question. Where are you watching me from? I'm always very curious. And of course, you can also book a free call with me. This week, ideally, so for you to be able to get the offer, registration will close, okay? No strings attached. We're not in the convincing industry, so you can book a free call with me to see if you are the right candidate for this program. This program is the actually right program for you. I'll be very honest with you. I want people who join my programs to be action takers and people who will be able to benefit, okay, by participating in such a program. So we're going to discuss about the success stories, I promise you, and also we'll be sharing in the comments maybe some YouTube links, so you'll be able to find their actually full live video that they went live with me on YouTube, and I have, let's say, taken some short actually parts of those videos. So don't worry about that. You can find the whole video on my YouTube channel, Virginia Katsibiri Official. In such a case, you'll be able to find the whole interview. It's live because I don't edit anything, okay? So also you can find in the playlists tab of my YouTube channel, the whole videos of those people that will be sharing their success stories here today. Some of those might be earlier, okay, in my career. Some of those might be the latest success stories I've got from people they participate in the last round of my 12-week business mentorship program. So yes, we're going to discuss about the fully booked Translator from a LinkedIn Edition 12-week business mentorship program case studies. Okay, so let me know in the comments which of these you find most relevant to you, which of these stories you feel that they are actually more relevant to your own story, or you would like to achieve those results. So this is Catherine Lelson. She's a Canadian translator. If I remember correctly, she was based in Halifax, and she joined my program, 12-week business mentorship program, as an ATA, American Translators Association certified translator, from Spanish into English, and she was able to reach 10K months, 5-figure months, which is my big promise. When you join my programs, I would like to create a strategy for you to reach 10K months, no matter what, okay? While she was working from home with 3 kids, many family commitments, and she says here that Virginia's program is the safest, non-threatening, most authentic, introvert-friendly one I saw yet. If you're ready to grow and learn to market your service to your ideal clients, this program will teach you step by step how to do that. You will live with a mindset and a suite of tools to succeed. Yes, it's an investment, but you will live taking action. Without action, you and your business cannot grow. The group is challenging and encouraging, and one of the best things about this program, and even though the mentoring takes place in a group, the coaching and advice is tailored to your specific situation and goals. And actually with Catherine, we worked also privately in a VIP one-to-one program later on. So once she got results by working with me in my group program, she rejoined actually for another one-to-one personalized VIP program where we created some extra sources of income. So you can watch my mentees' success stories in the chat. I will sharing, okay, the full link. I think it's worth it just for you to feel motivated, because some of you feel desperate, or you feel that the industry doesn't have any future. And of course, the external situation will never become better, okay, as you realize every year it becomes let's say more and more difficult. So let me know if you have any questions about Catherine. I would really love to know which of these stories you actually found more relevant to you. Anything is possible. If they can do it, you can do it too. And that's why I'm sharing their stories here today. This is Ileana Kari, Italian translator. So you see, we start with Canada. Now we went to Italy. And actually, Italy, if you remember, was one of the first countries that was hit by the pandemic. Very difficult situation for all translators and interpreters that they were working with live events. The live events stopped. And that was the issue of Ileana. Ileana, she was an interpreter gaining clients by attending live events. Live events stopped. So she joined my 12-week business mentorship program. And she actually started getting clients online by sending them target portfolio. So what we did with Ileana, we rebranded her online presence. We recreated her logo, the colors of your website, her online presence in general, and we created target portfolios for her direct clients. So instead of going to live events, which actually they didn't exist back then, We started finding her ideal clients online, and she was able to become fully booked and to reach 10K months turnover. And words can describe how thankful I am. She says that the actual 12-week business mentorship program was extremely useful for my business. Not only boosted my network, but also made me reach many potential clients that I could have never reached in person in a so short period of time. I absolutely recommend it. Virginia is the perfect mentor to solve the details and solve my doubts. A unique experience that has changed my path. Words can describe how thankful I am. Ileana, she actually joined both my fully booked translator formula ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system. She was in my annual self-paced mastermind group. And actually, she also joined twice my summer retreat here in Greece on a Greek island. So I believe that people that they keep reinvesting in my programs are those that they have seen results. Otherwise, why to go and invest in something that cannot help you? So far, Ileana, Italian translator and interpreter, and Catherine, ATA certified translator from Canada. And now we have Irene Gonzalez from Panama, Central America. And she says that I've been fully booked since starting the course. By course, it means my 12-week business mentorship program. I can't wait to continue implementing the rest of the strides and growing even more. First, I would like to say thank you for sharing all of your knowledge throughout the whole program. I appreciate every insight and recommendation. I can't believe that only some minimal changes and approaches learned from the course have boosted my business, and I'm also sure that it has to do with my mindset. I'm also happy with the networking process with the rest of the colleagues. That's Irene Gonzalez, where we separated her branding because she used to have one website for all of her services. She was virtual assistant and online virtual assistant, and she was offering translation service. So we rebranded her website, we separated her brands, and we started, let's say, promoting herself online. And she was able, as you see here, to become fully booked. Currently, I think she travels the world, and I have 2 or 3 live sessions with Irene on my YouTube channel. I'm really grateful for you guys that you trust me and you get out of your comfort zone and you go live with me and you share your stories, you become role models. So you see already Canada, Italy, Central America, and we continue with a French translator, Luna, that I think she was based back when she joined my program in Hungary. Currently, I think she moved to Greece, and actually she has her business. She used to have her business in the UK. I don't know if I think that she has moved also her business here in Greece. And she says that it reached 10K months. It's worth the investment. Doors will start to open for you as you are guided in a meaningful way by Virginia's amazing mentoring skills and in-depth knowledge of our industry. LinkedIn doesn't seem so scary anymore now, and I realized how useful a tool it will prove to be. Luna, she joined my 12-week business mentorship program. She joined my annual mastermind self-paced group. She was actually also the community manager. She joined my 2 summer retreats. So I'm also really grateful that she actually joined me live to share her success story. You can find Luna's success story also on my YouTube channel, Virginia Katsibiri Official. Let me know, guys, if you have any kind of questions so far. And you see so many different language combinations, because some of you come to me and you tell me, Virginia, is it possible for me if, let's say, hello, Rita, how are you? Thank you for joining me live. Where are you watching me from? Italy, I suppose. That's correct. Barry. Let me know which of these stories you find more inspiring to you and closer to you. And also let me know if you were able to catch up with the recordings, because we're going to delete all the recordings at the end of the day, tonight, midnight, Central European time. So you still have time to go back in our summer bootcamp Facebook group and watch the recordings, okay? So for you that you're asking, Virginia, is this program or process for me if I'm based in that current location or if my language combination is that? Doesn't really matter, as you see already. That's why I'm showcasing to you some different results here, so it's for you to realize what you can achieve no matter where you're based in the world, no matter what your language combination, no matter what your specialization. So that's why I'm sharing so many different results, because I would like you to realize that it's totally doable for you no matter where you're based in the world, no matter what your language combination, no matter what your specialization. This process really works, and I have people with Vietnamese, I have people from India, I have people from Philippines, Indonesia. So it doesn't really matter where you're based, okay, in the world, as long as you're ready to take action, to invest in such a program, and to be able to see your dreams come true, no matter, okay, what your current situation is, you will be able to take the next step to your career. So if you're a starting out colleague, you will be able to get your first clients. If you're already, let's say, an experienced translator, you'll be able to scale up, like earn more, work less. If you have been already fully booked, to have a process in place, so no matter what, you to be able to predict the future, to find even higher paying clients, okay, and have more work and life balance. So depending on your current states, this process, this program will help you to take you to the next level in your career. So let's go to a German translator based in Spain. This is Sarah Henter. She is a medical writer and translator. She has a boutique agency in Spain, and she joined my program to become fully booked by acquiring medical companies, like medical and pharmaceutical companies in Germany. And she says here that I contacted 2,000 new clients in 2 weeks and was able to get paid projects during the program. I had tried a couple of things to improve my profile and post things with a certain frequency since before she joined the program, and I didn't get many results though. However, Virginia has been able to give me some very good suggestions. We had a very creative one-to-one session, and the group dynamic was brilliant to hold me accountable and stick to the weekly tasks. So for those of you that you joined by the end of Thursday, midnight Central European time, which registration will close, you get the chance also to get an extra one-to-one personalized session with me, okay? And of course, to be part of the group program, and at the same time to get the preparation exercises. So she says, Sarah here, after implementing the things we're seeing in the program, I immediately started to get some results, and I've actually been able to find new clients with actual projects while the program was still going on. So I definitely recommend. I remember Sarah, she was very dynamic as a personality. She joined the program. She took advantage of all the features and everything I actually shared. She initially told me that I would like to join your program because I would like to learn about the automation tools. So she was already successful. She would like to automate her process. So she joined only for the third part of my program. But actually, she was able to hire a virtual assistant to make phone calls, through that virtual assistant to German medical commerce. So we created her whole strategy, and she was able to contact 2,000 new clients because of my process, because of the tools that I've been teaching. Otherwise, manually is impossible to happen. And of course, we did that in a manner that it would be approved by GDPR law, because in the European market, we have GDPR law, which actually affects our marketing activities. We cannot contact and sell directly to emails to people. So we have this limitation here, and that's why there are other ways that we can do things properly and being lawful. And for me, she is among the best results so far I have had in my program, because she proves that if you do it the right way, you'll be able to get projects before the program ends, and you will be able to get back the investment multiple times if you will be able to get the results that Sarah got, okay? But of course, based on my process and the things that I'm teaching in my paid programs, the goal is for you to achieve your goals financially speaking, like maximum 1 year, 6 months, okay? As I've mentioned before, sharing my story, it took me 7 years to reach by trial and error, okay? The same results that people I work with in my programs, they achieve in 6 months to 1 year if they do the work. And I think one great reason why I get so many success stories in my programs, the fact that you get accountability, okay? I'm accountable for your progress. You get all the motivation, inspiration, but the rest of the members of the group. So it's really inspiration to become a member of a group of people, like-minded colleagues that are pursuing their own goals. And the fact that you get feedback, personalized feedback to your own work. So no matter what your stage is, okay, you'll be able to implement to get answers to your questions. The main reason we don't implement actually is the fact that we don't get answers to our questions. We cannot actually adjust the content of the trainings that we purchase to our own situation. And that's why I don't call it a course. My program is a mentorship program, is an implementation program where you will need to do the work with me. Of course, if somebody would like to join only to learn things theoretically, of course you can do. But if you would like to see results, you realize that you need to implement. And what a better timing for you to implement rather than the timing that you'll be with me, having me next to you, and also the rest of the participants. The Mario Gonzalez is a Spanish translator from Madrid. Great story also for those that you feel, is this program for me if I'm a starting out colleague? So definitely 100% this program can help you to get your first clients if you're a starting out colleague and to do everything properly. It saves you so much time. I remember when I started out, it took me a whole year to write one CV. Can you realize that? A whole year to write a proper CV. Incredible. And of course, it was not the right CV, because when I got hired, they told me I will need to teach you how to write a proper CV. At least I got hired, but still you realize that you lose so much time, valuable time, okay, trying things around instead of investing in such a program that you will know that it will save you so much time. I have people in my programs, like the free ones, the bootcamp, that they are starting out colleagues and they are thinking of starting new year or in autumn, and until then they do not try to get clients. No, you need to start before you're ready. Don't wait, okay, to initiate your business in order to start attracting clients. You need to prepare yourself for the future before you start. And that's why Mario, what he did actually, he joined in a summer, okay, during the summer, the mentoring program that I had run back then. And he invested the money he got from his family for vacation. So instead of going on holidays, he was very clever to invest this money to this program. So you see, I don't want to hear I cannot afford this program. You can need to tell yourself what I need to do in order to afford this program. And that's what Mario did. So when there is a will, there is a way. And I totally believe that. So Mario, he says that the 3-month business mentorship program is truly the best thing I could have ever done to start my translation career. I had the opportunity to learn from someone as experienced as Virginia and the rest of the participants. To me, the most valuable thing about the program was how I felt that Virginia really wanted me to succeed. She was always there to help me with whatever I needed and whenever I needed, and she was always willing to share her own experience and knowledge 100%, guys. Learning from the tips and advice from someone experienced and an expert in marketing for translators like Virginia is priceless. Thank you so much. Mario, he was also very clever to get advantage of the rest of the people in the group, because you don't only get accountability and knowledge and mentorship from me as a mentor, but also if you're in a group with more advanced, more experienced translators, you will be able to get, help also and advice from people that they have been in the past at the place that you are right now. So for me, being a starting out colleague, if you can afford such a program, definitely do it, because it will save you so much time. And it's not about getting clients, the whole process. You will be able to feel confident, about your LinkedIn profile, your CVs. You will know that the information that you have in there, it really works and it's the right one. Your cover letters, how to contact agents, how to contact direct clients, messages, emails, cover letters, CVs, portfolios, company profile, even the photo shooting that Mario did that you see here. This photo was during my program. He created a professional email address, a professional website, very small one, but still he did everything in 3 months, because if I give you a whole year, it will take you a whole year, even longer. But if I give you 1 month, you realize that you will be able to do everything in 1 month or 3 months duration, like this one here right now. So let me know if you have any kind of questions, and which of these stories is more relevant to your own story. I would love to know. Okay, I'm taking your comments, guys. Thank you so much for joining live. Let me know where are you watching me from. I'm always very curious. And of course, if you have any kind of questions related to the success stories, we are discussing case studies of mentees of mine, just for you to feel the relevancy. So far, we've seen very experienced translator or even boutique agency owners to share their success stories. Here is Mario, starting out colleague. Okay, so I don't want excuses. Deborah, she was a German translator. She still is, of course, but she was based in the US. And what we did, we rebranded her whole website, her logo, the colors, everything while she was in the program. So it's not just the program to get your clients, as you realize, the 360 process where we talk about your strategy, your branding, your online presence, your marketing material. And then, of course, we start contacting the clients and get the clients and close the deals throughout those 12 weeks. And Deborah, she says, I had been looking for a comprehensive client acquisition program, more specifically using LinkedIn. I knew that I wanted to grow my business and that it was possible, but I felt like I lacked the tools and knowledge of specific prospecting methods. This is what Virginia offered. I entered the program with no clear path and left with a concrete strategy to follow. And I think it's very successful also through her marketing efforts on LinkedIn and both LinkedIn and Facebook currently. More success stories about starting out colleagues. Mira Dittmer. Mira, she joined as a newly graduate in my program. Currently, she has been earning 15,000 euros projects. How amazing is that as an interpreter and translator? So if you are wondering, is Virginia your program for interpreters as well, or is it only for translators? No matter what your actually background as a language professional, if you are a solopreneur, service-based professional, translator, transcreator, interpreter, localization expert, this program can help you. Even we have helped web developers, online service-based professionals, and even teachers that they do online teaching and so on. So the mentoring program has been a true game changer for me, says Mira. Thanks to the mentoring program, I had a process to follow and took action to take my translation business to the next level. As a starting out translator, I had many questions. I got direct feedback on the text that I wrote. Virginia will tell you everything that you should change and give you ideas on how to improve your profile. Being successful requires many business skills that are never taught in university. Thanks to Virginia, I got a huge step further, and now I know what I want to do next. That's really impressive to know what you need to do next, okay? No one leaves my program without a strategy in place and the next steps that they need to take. I think the main reason we don't achieve our goals is we do not know what we want to achieve. precisely. We do not know what we need to do next, and that takes us so much time, and we feel overwhelmed, and then we skip, and then we wait the clients to find us, and that's, goes along. And we tend to actually complain about the industry and the rates and so on, instead doing things that we should be doing right now. If I have people that they come to me, they tell me, Virginia, the profession is dying and AI has taken my work. And when I'm asking, what have you tried already to get clients? You tell me 0, or I have sent the best case scenario 10 CVs. That's very low effort, as you realize, especially nowadays with so much competition in our industry. Remember, like 20 years ago with the Hotmail, translators used to earn 6K per month, 6,000 euros very easily. Nowadays, you need to have a very strong brand, a very strong online presence that builds trust, okay? And also to start working with direct clients if you would like to overcome AI. So if you really love that profession, I would suggest you, before leaving the industry, to make an effort to make it work for you instead of complaining and leaving the boat. So those are my 5 cents. But again, book a free call with me to discuss it further. I'm not going to actually convince you about anything. I will be very honest to you if this program is the right for you or not, okay? And then we have Valerie, a French translator, again from the US. She was based in Chicago when she joined my program. And she says, do you need a support group to revamp your online profile and the way that you think about marketing? Virginia provides a kind and positive environment where we move step by step with weekly goals. We ask questions, exchange ideas and stories on the dedicated group, and support each other along the way. I think all of the testimonial success stories that you see here on your screen, they refer to the dynamic of the group. And I think I should be charging more about the group program instead of the one-to-one, because you get so many multiple different benefits by joining and working in a group rather than just with me. But of course, I have a one-to-one program for those that they feel that they would like confidentiality, or they don't really like to work in a group. But as you've seen so far, many, if not all of the mentees of mine, they have mentioned the group dynamic and how important it was to their success. She was able to work with intermediaries, law firms, and she was a legal translator and very successful. And also Virginia Perez Roman, Spanish translator from the Canary Islands. I think currently she's based in the UK. And she says, in spite of my 15 years of experience, so you realize that this program is not only for people who are struggling or people who do not have experience. It's also for people that they have been already 15 plus years in the industry, okay? But maybe they lack confidence to target direct clients, okay? Virginia says, the program helps you define your target market, delve deeper into your ideal clients' needs and pains. This will provide you with a powerful tool to address your target clients with the right messages. I would definitely recommend Virginia's mentorship if you want to take your translation business to the next level, whether you are a beginner or an experienced translator. 100%. Doesn't really matter if you're a beginner or an experienced. If you're struggling or you're already fully booked, you join such a program, mentorship program, mastermind experience, just to take you to the next level to your career. We need always to grow, even if you might be very satisfied already with the clients that you have. If you don't have a process in place to predict your future, in case one of your clients leaves, you lose 50% of your income. And I have had some mentees of mine that they lost 100% of their income because they were depending on 2 clients. So instead of waiting for those 2 clients to leave, you're pushing the rates down. You need to have a process in place now that you have the capacity, now that you have the cash availability to actually invest in such a program, to predict your future and to create a process in place so that you will be able, it will allow you that process to replace those clients whenever you want. What do you think? Let me know if you have any more questions. I have said in the comments the link to book a call with me. Okay, you can even send me an email at info@vmentoring.com. I would address all your messages privately. Registration closes this Thursday. Okay, there will be a wait list after that. So if you're thinking that this autumn you would like to grow your business and by the end of 2026 to start getting clients, then join this program that starts in October, and also in August and September I will be sharing with you some preparation exercise so you will be able to work. So instead of getting access to 3-month program, you get 5 months of working with me, actually, by joining now. What a better timing. So let me know, guys, if you have any kind of questions. And also I have prepared some testimonials that you really love. When we started, let's say I shared them in the presentation. Let me find them.
And just because I follow Virginia's instructions and the things we learned during the course, I changed, I tweaked and fine-tuned my LinkedIn profile, and I was contacted by a prospective client via LinkedIn without me reaching out to them. So it was them who reached out to me because my profile was changed, and I followed Virginia's instructions.
That was a great story of Richard, the Hungarian translator. Okay, so let me know which of these stories you find more relevant. He got fully booked by having clients finding him online. So he talks about the necessity of improving your online presence with the right keywords.
I'm an English into French translate. So yeah, I've been in the business for 8 years now. I spent, I would say like 4 years to really ponder whether I would keep going with translation, because I had no idea how to get those clients. I had no idea how to market to them. I was feeling, maybe a bit out of place. I didn't really know how to connect with them. To be fair, I wasn't very confident as a translator as well. So that also played a huge role. Actually, I would like to mention that over the last year, I've been, I think I really had this tipping point from being the scaredy translator. I was still doing some, marketing and networking with colleagues, and I felt like I had it together, but then it took more time and more research from my part to actually get to that tipping point where I feel like I'm fully confident. I feel like my offer to my clients is actually amazing. It's great. I'm proud of the product that I'm delivering, and it's very fulfilling. So I think it all really goes together with the mindset that you get. And it was the first time I realized that I had some client calls, and they went so well because they were exactly my dream clients. I felt like I was speaking to a friend even. All the translators out there at the moment, they are feeling that this profession is, there's some sort of nice excitement, a lot of people are talking about it. We are getting more confident, we are getting better rates, we are reaching to the next step. And the impulse I needed to get to the next step was to start investing in my business, for real.
Exactly. So many of you found Luna's story more relevant, okay, to you. And she talks a lot about the lack of confidence that we have because we're never taught about marketing. And she mentions here that she was able to reach 10K months and it's worth the investment. But she talks a lot about confidence and how she was very proud of the marketing material and the offer that we created for her own clients, and about not feeling scary about LinkedIn anymore. So let me know so far, Richard or Luna?
So I like to think of your programs as a sort of user's manual for marketing strategy.
Okay.
Because you have the opportunity to really understand what can work on our business from a colleague's perspective. Exactly. This is not so common with someone with a precise business background also, which is something that not everyone has in our industry.
So she calls my program and process as a manual for marketing strategy, which it is, because it's a 360 approach. We start by identifying your clients' needs, finding your clients also online, not only in theory, creating your irresistible offers that your clients won't reject, your pricing, everything. And then, of course, we optimize your online presence, your marketing material, and then we start contact your clients the proper way. And also, some of you, if not all of them, they mentioned the importance of their clients finding them online by having a very strong online presence. Valentina, when she joined my program, she was a law student. Apart from being a certified translator in Italy, she was also studying law. She was also family commitments, and she also joined my both programs, 12-week business mentor in a row, because she really enjoyed the momentum working with me. So when I hear excuses like I don't have the time for your program, you realize that this is an excuse that you put in your mind, okay? To put as an obstacle instead of taking the action that is needed towards your goals. And then we have Kathy Lerso that says, following Virginia's system for optimizing my online presence and setting up my outreach and prospecting system to be contacted by clients. I've been fully booked with profitable clients and reached 10K months in less than 6 months. Let me know if I can find her success story here. It's very powerful also, her story.
So my profile is...
I was
set up to maximize the inbound marketing. And I also felt like I'm a busy person. So I'm a mom. I have 3 kids.
I was
I wanted to do what was most and I also felt like I'm a busy person. So I'm a mom. I have 3 kids. I wanted to do what was most effective for my lifestyle. And so following Virginia's system for optimizing and setting up my connection requests or my letters, when I am contacted by different agencies or different clients, it's all ready to go. It doesn't take much time. I can respond, and I'm adding to my client roster every week. I'm adding connections every week, but it's not something that takes a whole lot of time. And the effect has been that I've gained new clients and I'm offering new services, and it's manageable for me.
So that's really important what Catherine mentions here, because some of you tell me you have family comments. She has 3 kids, she works from home, and she was able to implement this method. And she tells us here that it's not that time consuming, the method. So let me know which story you find more relevant or which one you would like. I don't know if we've heard Erica's Mitsamoto story. Let's listen to Erica's story as well.
Where to start, and I thought I need to find some help from somebody who has extensive experience, who possibly has their own business, somebody who could give me some sort of direction and kind of work through the first steps. And the reason why I trusted you was because I looked at your website, I saw that other participants have or were in my same situation, and I believe that the success stories that I read actually motivated me to go ahead with the program, and I would never look back.
Erica, she was starting out calling when she joined my program. She started with a 6-week program, and we optimized her marketing material. We created 3 different CVs for 3 different specializations, 3 different cover letters. We found agencies, we started contacting agents, and then she was so satisfied with my 1-to-1 6-week program, and she joined the 12-week business mentorship program, the one that starts right now, and you can still join us. And what we did, we started getting clients, 2 agents and 2 direct clients for her throughout the 12-week business mentorship program. And what she says here, she actually trusted me because of the success stories. And that's why we're here discussing success stories here. Definitely, you will feel more motivated by hearing those stories, what you can achieve yourself, and you can take action on your own if you don't want. But definitely also, if you found those relevant stories to you, if you feel that this is you, some of those stories, because they're totally different, okay? Definitely let me know. Send me a direct message or an email at info@vmentoring.com, or even directly book a free call with me through the link that I have said here in the chat to discuss it further and see if this is the right process and program for you and if it will help you. So scale your business through simple steps and systems. That's what we are doing in the mentorship program. So let me know if you have any kind of questions, and don't forget to actually either send me an email or book a free call with me tomorrow, again, 5 p.m. Central European time. We're going again live to discuss, okay, how you can become fully booked through LinkedIn and to answer more questions of yours that I've been receiving. So join me tomorrow again live. We have a special guest that she was ill here today and she couldn't join us, Catherine, and she will join us on Wednesday. Most probably she will feel better. Hopefully, Catherine, I hope that you will feel better, because Catherine, she was one of my recent graduates. So I don't want you only to feel that I share stories from previous rounds. I have recent results. People that they actually were able to reach 10K before the program ended. So she was able to earn 10,000 euros before the program ended. And currently she contacted me again because she has been receiving inquiries and ongoing collaborations through agreements that she signs from people that they find here through her LinkedIn profile that we improved ourselves. Don't book one call with me just to improve your LinkedIn profile. Those people, they're able to reach those results not because they have had one call with me. We created a whole strategy to find out who their clients are, to create a copy of their LinkedIn profile that's addressed to that types of clients, but we need to identify their needs, their pains, their challenges, to create an offer of yours that they won't reject, and then we go and we optimize your LinkedIn profile. So many of you feel that, okay, I can have one call with Virginia, we can optimize my LinkedIn profile, and I will be getting clients on an ongoing basis. No, that's not the case. Okay, as you realize, it's an ongoing process that we need, let's say, an overview, a comprehensive approach. And that's why I keep working for at least 12 weeks with somebody like you, because I want you to bring you tangible results. And I've seen throughout the years, like the last 10 years, I've been mentoring other colleagues, that we need at least 12 weeks to work together in order for me to be able to bring you those tangible results. So the time flies. Don't feel that it's too long, the 12 weeks, especially if you work in a group, you will feel that the time flies because you work every week towards your goals. We actually also announce the assignments and what you need to do for your business on a weekly basis. I will give you an onboarding form where I will be asking your current situation, where you would like to go, so as to be able to adjust the content of my material to your own situation. Every week you get your assignment, okay, and we go live together for 1 hour. So the time investment that you need for this program is just 1 hour per week. That's it. And then 2 to 3 hours as an average to work towards your goals and the assignments that you get. And of course, the more time you invest in this program, the faster the results that you will be able to see as you realize that. Okay, so 1 hour per week with me for the live session for 12 weeks. And then you get your homework, your assignments, and they're going to be released on a bi-weekly basis, because that's what I've seen so far. In order for you to be able to implement, to do the work and complete the assignments, you don't want to feel overwhelmed. And that's why I follow this process, because I want you to complete this program. I want action takers, that they will be able to see results. So in order not for you to feel overwhelmed, there is a specific process that I follow in my program. And every week, the assignments, the new assignments, and the new things that you need to do for your business are released. But everything has to do with your current situation and the goals that you would like to achieve. And that's what we do in the program. If you want a more personalized approach, you don't want to work with me in a group, definitely, okay, you can actually contact me to create a one-to-one program with you towards to your own needs. But definitely, as you saw already through the success stories, it's a program that can work for you, no matter what is your starting point. So either you are a starting out colleague or an experienced one, this program can help you to take the next step. If you've been in the industry for a while, you can actually scale up, increase your rates, find better paying clients, work less and earn more. If you're a starting out colleague, you can start and enter the market the right way by having the right marketing material, right portfolios, cover letters, CVs, your LinkedIn profile, everything ready from scratch, having all of your questions answered and getting clients as well. As a starting out colleague, it's definitely worth it. I wish such a program existed when I started out, but also it doesn't really matter, because one of the most common questions I get asked, Virginia, is this for me? Is it possible for me to earn 10K months if my language combination is very small, if I'm based in that specific country, if let's say my language combination? No, doesn't really matter what your language combination is. Doesn't really matter where you're based in the world. We get clients online. Our clients are everywhere as translators. So I will teach you a method that you will be able to implement and to see results, no matter where you're based in the world, no matter what your language combination, no matter what your specialization. Do not put obstacles to yourself so as you to find excuses, so as you not to take action, to stay in your comfort zone. You need to get out of your comfort zone in order to see successes in your business. And of course, you have all the support that you need in order to do that properly and with the lowest risk. Okay? So I can't wait to welcome you inside, the new members. People are joining this program every day. Once the slots are taken, I'm going to close the doors. And of course, everyone gets personalized feedback. Everyone gets support. The group is very small. It's not that big. It's as big as it needs to be, so as for you to feel motivated by the rest of the community, but also for me to be able to control and to give you feedback. It's the last time that we can work together for this year, because we start in October, November, December, we'll be concluding the program. So it's a 12-week business mentorship program starting October 5th, and we are going to work until the end of this year, so it's for you to get clients before the year ends, and of course to have a process in place, so also to make 2027 the best year yet. The next round will open in 2027. So in your case, if you really struggle right now, don't wait for more. And also, okay, like as Catherine Lelson mentioned, can I afford not to afford it? So make sure that you can afford not to afford right now. So if you cannot afford, like if it doesn't take any longer for you, you cannot get clients, you feel desperate and so on, don't postpone your success, okay? Make the move right now. And for you that you already are satisfied with your current workflow and the clients that you have, use such a method and a process to have in place so as you to be able to predict the future and to be able to overcome any challenges that might arise in the future. So what a better timing for you right now that you have the budget and you have the stability of your client's workflow right now to invest in such a program. Don't wait to feel desperate so as to join such a program and to get clients. For me, that's the great mindset. Okay, the entrepreneurial mindset that we invest in programs and such processes to have them in place before, you know, the actual bad situations arrive. Okay. In our case. So I can't wait to hear from you guys. Send me an email at info@vmentoring.com or book a free call with me through the calendar link that you see here in the comments or in the description box of this video. And I will be going live on a daily basis until Thursday. And we're going to have Katrin Kvinenslad, the Norwegian translator who has been earning 10K months and projects like since she graduated. And still nowadays, she contacted me through LinkedIn. She told me that she got another contract, 5-figure contract. So I'm going to have her live once she will be feeling better this week. And I will announce the live with Katrin so for you to see how people, by actually implementing what I'm teaching in my program, following my instructions, they're able to achieve the results that I've been promising to you. To your success, guys. And can't wait to see you inside. Bye-bye for now. See you tomorrow.